We've all heard the famous catch cry where Filipinas are concerned: no money, no honey. This infers that if the foreign man has no or very little money, then she won't be interested in being in a relationship with him and certainly won't do him any bedroom favours. But is this actually true? Right here in this video, I intend on busting the Filipina myth of no money, no honey. So if you want to know if you need to have plenty of money to have any chance with a Filipina, then be sure to buckle up and stay with me here. Just quickly, if you're dating a Filipina and are looking for peace of mind around whether she's genuine or not, why not check out my friends at Love Guardians, who are experts in cybersecurity with a detective on the ground in the Philippines. Love Guardians will run many checks to give you a solid idea one way or the other. So be sure to check out my affiliate link in the pinned comment and description. The saying, no money, no honey, when being in a relationship with a Filipina most likely comes from the fact it's rather common for a much younger Filipina to be in a relationship with a much older man who's most likely retired and has a good amount of savings in the bank. And this is where Filipinas can often get the tag of a gold digger, which undoubtedly some deserve, but mostly Filipinas are good, genuine women who may want a better life but are also looking for love in a serious relationship. If we start to understand what a genuine Filipina really is, around how she thinks, then we can start to see that money isn't her main focus when it comes to lifelong happiness. A genuine Filipina is certainly willing to create a life with her man together as a team. She won't just sit back and expect to be looked after by the man. In fact, she'll want to work and contribute to the relationship, and she'll feel very proud and useful in doing so. I'll tell you here, and I not only speak for myself, but I've spoken to countless men who are in loving relationships with a Filipina where the man doesn't have a lot of money. In fact, many may have little savings and may be living from their age pension of maybe less than $2,000 a month. Yes, some may own a house, but some may also be renting, so clearly these Filipinas are not worried that their man may not be well off. As I stated, many of these Filipinas will go out and work very hard to contribute, and of course, many will be pleased that they can send some money home to help their parents out in the Philippines. This is not just a false belief, but also a stereotype that many foreigners have about Filipinas, which of course comes about from lack of understanding on how a woman from a poor country could actually truly love a man from a wealthier country. Well, I have news for you people. Love is love, no matter of the country or social status. Yes, indeed. Rich and poor people alike can love and can love each other. Simply, there is no discrimination. I must say that I am truly baffled why some people find this concept so hard to believe. Don't some women in the West marry a man who is of a higher social status or has more money? Of course, some do, but we don't class all women of that country in the same category. And of course, the same can be said with a Filipina. Some will certainly be in a relationship with a foreign man for the money, but many others have far more genuine reasons. Now, it is true that a man, in order to bring a Filipina to his country, may need a certain amount of income in order to prove he can look after the Filipina in that country. But he certainly doesn't need to be rich. I know when I met my Filipina in 2013, I heard all these stories about how he needed crazy amounts of money, as she also needed in her savings account just to come here, which of course, in Australia at least, this wasn't the case. The biggest cost for me to bring her here was for the partner visa, which at that time was around $5,000, and let me tell you, it's almost double that now. For me, at that time it was a lot of money, but really, one certainly doesn't have to be rich to meet that criteria. My point here is that at that time I had a job that paid an average wage. I had minimal savings and my Filipina knew exactly my financial status, but yet had no hesitation in coming to marry me and live with me in my country. Yet people will yell that catch cry like it's gospel. No money, no honey, which shows they really have no idea. And I can assure you, I'm not alone in this. As I say, many guys all over the world are in relationships with Filipinas where they, like me, have little in the way of money or assets. And anyone who tells you that they know for a fact that a Filipina will only be with a man if he has money is either relaying his own experience where he obviously found the wrong type of Filipina. Clearly, guys like that never watch my channel and have made every mistake under the sun when searching for a Filipina. In fact, most likely they dove right into that relationship super fast as they were infatuated by the Filipina's youth and beauty. Or guys who say no money, no honey are often just repeating a catch cry that they've heard but really fail to have any understanding of. No money, no honey? Well, I can tell you, I have no money, but I certainly do get plenty of honey. And all because I found a genuine Filipina, which you can do by clicking on my affiliate link in the pinned comment to the Philippines' #1 dating site. So don't be put off when you see people saying you need money to get with a Filipina, or they talk about certain conditions to bring a Filipina to your country. One must realise that many people on the internet talk like something is fact without really knowing anything at all. So do your own research in your country and know that there are many genuine Filipinas out there, like my wife, where even if you have no or little money, she'll still give you plenty of honey. For more valuable free information and tips around creating a wonderful relationship with a Filipina, be sure to check out the playlist on screen now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.